Hello mga kapangarap, kaibigan at kakampi. Welcome pong muli dito po sa ating YouTube channel. Muli, ito ang inyong kapangarap, kaibigan at kakampi, Sammy B. Stoke, na magpe-present sa inyo para sa part 2 ng subject na lie detection. At hindi natin patatagalin pa, ilatag na natin ang unang katanungan. No? The recording of pulse, heart, breathing, and skin resistance while answering yes or no is done through the use of letter A, polygraph, Bravo, cardiograph, Charlie, galvanograph, and Delta, pneumograph. So what is the recording instrument which records the pulse, heart, breathing, and skin resistance simultaneously? That is no other than alpha, that is polygraph. Okay? So kung nakita nyo po doon, yung pong tatlo na nire-record ng polygraph, ano po yon? Yung pulse and heartbeat, no? Yung po yung nire-record ng cardiograph, tama? Yung pong breathing patterns ay nire-record po ng pneumograph, and yung pong skin resistance ay nire-record po ng galvanograph. Pagka pinagsama-sama yung instrumento na yon at sinamahan po ng chemograph, which is the chart recording instrument nung pong polygraph machine, okay? Then ang tawag na po doon sa kabuuan ng instrumento ay polygraph, ladies and gentlemen, no? Ayan. So, yung pong polygraph ay meron pong analog type, yung pong luma, at yung pong bago ngayon na instrumentong ginagamit ay yung pong CPS or yung pong computerized polygraph system, no? So, ating tatalakayin doon po sa mga susunod na videos kung ano nga ba yung pong mga specific parts ng polygraph instrument. Okay? Now, isa sa kadalasang tanong ng karamihan, no, ay eto. Do polygraph detect lies? No? Polygraph detect lies? Okay? Does the polygraph instrument detect lies? Okay? From my opinion, no, polygraph do not detect lies. Okay? It will only record the psychophysiological responses. Okay? And such will be interpreted by the polygraph examiner. So, it only means that the polygraph will not detect lie. It will only record, or the polygraph instrument will record the psychophysiological responses of the subject of polygraph examination. But the one who will interpret that is the polygraph examiner. Okay? Another question that is usually asked, how reliable is polygraph is? Okay? Supporters claim that the polygraph test or polygraph examination have 85 to 95% accuracy rate. Okay? And critics naman ay sinasabi po nila that there is not enough or there is no enough scientific evidence to say that the polygraph will detect lies or not. Siyempre nga, kritiko nga di ba? So usually, pagka critics, masama ang sinasabi sapagkat ayaw nga nila no? Kaya nga, criticize nila. Okay? Yan. Pero kapag pinag-aaralang mabuti, wala nga namang 100% na nakaka-detect ng kasinungalingan. Okay? Yan. Then, what polygraph measures? Ano nga ba yung mini-measure ng polygraph, no? Or polygraph instrument? Yung pong body movement, yung pong breathing patterns, okay? Yung perspiration and skin resistance, yung pong pulse rate, blood pressure, and heartbeat, okay? So, how does the polygraph test works, okay? Sensors measure the body changes as subject answer yes or no questions. Data recorded on the computer. The blood pressure cuffs records pulse and blood pressure. the rubber tubes placed over the chest and abdomen. That is for pneumograph, yung number 2, ano? Cardiograph po yung para sa blood pressure, cuff. Yan, yun po yung kanilang sensors. Then, yung pong rubber tubes ay sensor po yan ng pneumograph. Then, two metal plates or finger electrodes po yan attached to the fingers, records sweating and skin resistance, ladies and gentlemen. So, dyan pa lang makikita nyo that the polygraph instrument does not detect lying. It will only record the psychophysiological responses of the subject. Now, kung ang tanong sa board exam is polygraph test acceptable here in the Philippines? Okay, generally, it is not acceptable. Tandaan niyo po yan, no? Generally, hindi po accepted as evidence in court yung pong polygraph examination. Okay? So, sa civil cases, okay, criminal cases, pwede po yan, no? Pwede pong gamitin yung polygraph test kung yung dalawang party po ay mag-a-agree, okay, sa paggamit ng polygraph test. Ayan. Although it is not acceptable generally, but there is exclusion to the rule. Once they will settle that they will use polygraph test to determine whether somebody is lying or not. So, ganun po yung proseso, no? In hiring employees, no, in other countries and also here in the Philippines, you can use a polygraph test, no, para ma-detect yung pong subject kung siya ay isang sinungaling nga ba or hindi, no? Yan. So, especially sa security forces, ladies and gentlemen. So, this can be useful. Okay. So, yun lamang po, no? Yung kailangan nyong malaman tungkol po sa polygraph, whether it detect lies or not. And take note, no? Generally, it is not acceptable as evidence in court. Okay? Ayan. So, let's proceed to the next question. It is the part of polygraph instrument which records the heartbeat and pulse rate of the subject. Letter A, chemograph. Bravo, galvanograph. Charlie, pneumograph. And Delta is cardiosphemograph. So ano nga ba yung pong part ng polygraph instrument na nagre-record po ng heartbeat and pulse rate to include the blood pressure? Yan po ay Delta. Yan po ay tinatawag na cardiosphemograph or cardiograph, no? Yung pong chemograph, ano nga ba yon? It is a part of the polygraph instrument which pulls the chart for simultaneous recording. Okay? It pulls the chart paper within 6 to 12 inches per minute, no? For simultaneous recording po 'yon. Tandaan niyo po yung gamit po ng chemograph. Okay? Yung apat na yan na andyan sa choices ay mga importanteng part ng polygraph instrument, mga kapangarap. So, tatandaan niyo pong mabuti, no? Yung pong chemograph, it pulls the chart for simultaneous recording. The galvanograph detects and records the galvanic skin resistance, no? At ang nagsisilbi po na sensor ng galvanograph ay yung pong metal plates or finger electrodes. Kasi meron po kasing iba na polygraph instrument na hindi naman metal. Okay? Kaya tinatawag pong finger electrodes, yung pong nagde-detect ng or yung sensor ng galvanograph, no? Yan. Pero yung nagre-record ng skin resistance is the whole instrument which is called as galvanograph. The sensor is the metal plates or finger electrodes. The pneumograph instrument, no, records the respiration pattern or yung pong breathing, yung pong inhalation and exhalation of the subject. Okay? Ngayon, doon sa naunang tanong, nakita nyo naman, no, na ang tanong kasi doon, it is an instrument which records the breathing, yan po'y sa pneumo, di ba? The heart rate, yan po'y sa cardio, and skin resistance, yan po'y sa galvano. Kaya kung ganun ang tanong, ang sagot po ay polygraph. Okay? So, umiikot lang dyan sa 4 na parts at panglima po yung buong instrument na kung tawagin po ay polygraph. Yung polygraph po ay pinagsama-sama lang po ng chemograph, galvanograph, pneumograph, cardiograph. Okay? At ito ay mga independent instrument nung una. Yan. Independent instrument na kung saan ay pinagsama-sama ni John Larson. Okay? Then, mas dinagdagan pa ni Leonard Keeler, ladies and gentlemen. No? Ayan po. Okay, so next question po tayo para makarami, no? It is the force or motion reaching the organism from the environment and excites the receptors. It is the force or motion reaching the organism from the environment and excites the receptors. Letter A is stimulus, Bravo questions, Charlie response, and Delta is reaction. So ano nga ba yung force or motion na nagre-reach sa organism? Kung bakit na-excite yung pong receptors, no? Yung tawag po doon ay stimulus. Okay? The force or motion reaching the organism from the environment which excites the receptors is called stimulus. Okay? With the plural stimuli, syempre. Now, kung ang tanong, in polygraph test or polygraph examination, what serve as stimulus? Okay? Ang tanong or ang sagot po doon ay yung questions. Okay? Yan. What I am saying is that the questions in polygraph test, no, serves as the stimulus to the subject. Okay? Yun po yung nag-i-excite sa kanila. Kaya nga sa unang mga katanungan, sa polygraph test, ang unang tinatanong, irrelevant question muna. Okay? Then, saka mo tatanungin later on ng relevant questions. Okay? Ayan. So, kung ang tanong, in polygraph test or polygraph examination, what serves as stimuli? Ang sagot po doon ay questions. Okay? Ano naman po yung response? Yan. Response is yung pong glandular process, okay, na makikita doon po sa subject or yung pong mare-record, no? Yung pong paghinga, okay? Yung pong kanyang heartbeat and heart rate, okay? Yung po yung glandular process and it is the one which is being detected by the polygraph instrument. Okay? Yan. A reaction is a mental process when you will introduce the stimulus. Okay, yung po ay pupunta muna sa utak. Then, yung brain po ninyo ay itatransmit sa katawan. Kaya nga sabi nung iba, no, yung po ay isa sa kasabihan na nagsasabi na what your mind knows, your body also knows. Okay, why? Because if once that a certain stimulus was processed by your mind, then your mind will transmit that through the use of neurons, no, to your body parts. Okay, wherein such body parts ay meron po kayong parasympathetic nervous system, specifically yung pong autonomic nervous system na hindi po ninyo kayang kontrolin. Okay? At yung po nga, yung paghinga, yung heartbeat, which will be recorded by the polygraph instrument. Okay? So, tatandaan niyo po yan. Ang nare-record po dyan ay yung pong response. So, ay yung pong glandular process or muscular process, no? Yung pong process ng mga paghinga natin, no? Yan. Yung pong skin resistance and the like. Okay? Yun po, mga kapangarap. So, tatandaan nyo po yung stimulus, okay? Yung questions, yung response, reaction. Okay? So, next question and the last question for this video presentation, no? If the tracing deviate from the normal response of the subject in relevant question, then this is letter A, specific response, Bravo, normal response, Charlie, general response, and Delta, abnormal response. And the answer for this question is alpha. Okay, that is called specific response. Tandaan ninyo, dalawa lang ang klase ng response na nakikita sa polygraph chart or doon po sa polygram kung tawagin. Yung po ay specific response at normal response. Yung pong normal response ay nakikita po sa irrelevant questions. Samantala, yung specific response ay nakikita sa relevant questions kung guilty po yung pong subject or alam niya na siya po ay nagsinungaling. Okay? So hanggang dyan lamang po sa video presentation na ito. Maraming salamat sa inyong walang kawang pagkikinig. Thank you very much and God bless you all.